up, people? Welcome back. Today's episode of GH is pretty decent, pretty okay. Frank Valentini actually tweeted out earlier today that there's another casting announcement that's going down tomorrow. So somebody else is coming to the cast of GH. I don't know who. It could be a new character. It could be an old character. We won't know until tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Some people, the rumor is it might be Vanessa Marcel. I don't know. I don't know who it could be. Um, Sonny is in pretty fucked up shape. But I will say this: it's July. It's probably 80 to 90 degrees, right? How the hell is Sonny not hot? Listen to me here. Sonny has on a t-shirt, a bulletproof vest, a button-up shirt, and a suit jacket. How the hell are you not hot? I would be sweating my ass off with all that shit on. Like I would be sweating out the ass. Like it would feel like I'm in a sauna having all that on. Like that's crazy. So he tied up his leg and stuff like that because he didn't want to bleed out. Honestly, some people feel bad for Sonny right now. For me, I don't. I really don't feel bad for Sonny. I mean, think about it. Sonny has caused so much chaos in this town. It's about time that something happened to his ass. I don't feel bad about it. Like him being pretty much in a very bad state right now. I don't feel bad for it. Um, but watching Sonny in that hole and stuff like that, trying to get out, it's kind of like watching Survivor. He has no food, no water, nobody knows where he is except Sam. Yeah, you're pretty much in dire straits right now. And it's gonna and your survival instincts have to kick in at this point. So I'm kind of like, how the fuck is Sonny gonna get out of this shit? Like, how? Of course, I think that's where Stone comes in because you know Stone is coming back to the show briefly. So I think that's where Stone comes in. You know, Stone is probably going to be a vision and trying to help Sonny get through all of this craziness. So he could find the inner strength to get the hell out of there. And of course, judging by tomorrow's preview, Michael and Carly are going to start to worry about Sonny because they haven't heard from him in hours, which is not like Sonny. So they're going to try to probably track him down. Um, Sam is pretty much all fucked up herself. She fainted. Jason took her to the hospital. She's talking in riddles. She keeps saying she did it to protect them. They're safe. Then she had another vision of Sonny, basically telling her that even if she killed him, it's not over between them. Like she just keeps talking in riddles, and I was kind of getting pissed off in this episode. I'm like, can she hurry up and just blurt out what she did to Sonny? Like I was just getting irritated by it. I was like, just say it, shit. But of course, she basically went into cardiac arrest while Griffin and Dr. Finn were basically checking her exams, like checking her scans and her blood work, seeing what the hell is wrong with her. Finn actually has an idea. He didn't say what exactly was wrong with her, but he has an idea of what might be wrong with her, judging by her scans and stuff like that. Judging by her scans and her blood work, he feels he knows what's wrong with her or may be wrong with her. But she went into cardiac arrest, and Jason is like hysterical. Sam, hopefully they can cure what's wrong with her, but if they can't, she need to be in Shady Brook. Like seriously, she needs to be in Shady Brook because she is like off her rocker these last couple months. Like she's just been on one. Like I don't know. Like I like this storyline in a way because we're seeing something different with Sam, something that she's never been through before. Me personally, at the beginning of this storyline, I kind of felt like it was everything that's happened to her over the years finally just imploding. Because Sam has been through a lot of shit since coming on this show. She's been on the show for a while, and since 2003. So I felt like out of all the shit that she's been through, she never had any help for it, any psychological help. She's never been to therapy, never none of that. So I felt like everything was bottled up in her and it was finally just coming out. That's what I thought it was. But I feel like that might be still part of it. But then again, it's this whole medical thing that's going on with her. So it's gonna be interesting to find out what exactly is wrong with her. Like we're definitely about to find out, and I can't wait to find out. Um, I have a question. Why the hell was Spencer being so dramatic in this episode? I mean, he was way more dramatic than normal. Like the way he was talking when he was talking to Dante and Laura and stuff like that, and Nina and Valentine, he was so dramatic in the beginning. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why did they write it like that to where he's so dramatic? It was funny, but it was like, okay, can we stop the dramatics? Like, seriously, because it was getting a little annoying. Like, I'm like, Spencer's my boy, but he was definitely overly dramatic. Um, he basically tried to pin the kidnapping on Valentine, but Laura saw right through that. She knew what he was doing. And she basically talked him into telling the truth, and he basically said he don't know who kidnapped him. So it exonerated Valentine. For me, I don't care for Valentine. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't care for Valentine. Because Valentine has no remorse for a damn thing he's done since coming on the show. He has no remorse. You shot Nicholas point blank. You shot Kevin point blank. You held a whole bunch of innocent people hostage at gunpoint with your thugs. You kept Charlotte away from Lulu for years. You killed Claudette. I don't care about Claudette, but it's the fact that you killed a person Charlotte considered as her mother, allegedly killed her because we don't really know what the fuck happened. But he has no remorse for a damn thing he's done last year. He has no remorse. And that kind of bothers me. It's like he walks around like he's trying to get his life together, but to me, I don't give him a pass because how can you do all these things and then have the nerve to try to get mad when people accuse you of something that you really didn't do? But can you blame them? I mean, look at everything you've done so far. It gives them reason to blame you for shit like this, for kidnapping Spencer. Why wouldn't they? Look at everything you've done, and on top of that, you have no remorse for a damn thing that you've done. That's why they believed you kidnapped him. Because you show no remorse. And even if he did kidnap Spencer, I bet you he wouldn't have cared. He would snap Spencer's neck right now and walk off and have lunch with Nina and Charlotte like nothing happened. That's how he is. So I really don't care for his character. Like, I really don't. Like, at all. Not until he pays for everything he did a year ago. Because I feel like you did all of this for money and because you were left out of your father's will, so you thought. I just found it crazy, like how he didn't care, and I find it even more disturbing that Nina is still sticking by him, knowing everything that he's done, and knowing the fact that he has no remorse, and the way that he speaks about Spencer with no remorse, and Nina just stands by his side. Like I don't understand that. How could any woman stand by a guy who's done everything that Valentine's done, has no remorse for everything he's done, and yet you just stand by his side, bailing him out of jail, thinking about getting back with him? I'm like, how the hell does any of that attract you to him? Like I don't get it. Obviously, Nina has a screw loose her damn self. Like that's why I don't care for her. I really don't care for Nina. Honestly, she's a pointless character to me. Like, what is the point of her character? Please tell me. I really don't know. I would love to know the answer to that. And Valentine basically, I mean, Spencer basically declared to Valentine that he was gonna kill him. He basically declared he threatened that man's life in front of witnesses, including a detective. And Spencer didn't give a flying fuck. He was like, "You will die." Yo, I love Spencer. I'm sorry, but that is like one of the coolest kids on this show. The coolest kids. Um, and I like the fact that he speaks his mind. It might come off rude and arrogant sometimes, but he does speak his mind, and I respect that about him. For especially a kid his age, like he just speaks his mind without giving two fucks. I like that. It reminds me a lot of myself. I like it. Um. So anyway, Obrecht. I like Obrecht, but she's going way too fucking far. Now she's talking with Hayden's ex-husband, and she's trying to manipulate him to do something to Hayden. or try to get revenge on Hayden. She's definitely manipulating this guy, and he too damn stupid to see it. Like, you're being manipulated. Obrecht is blaming Hayden. She's blaming Finn. She's blaming these people for her actions. Blame yourself. You're the reason you got fired from the hospital. You should have just went on with your business, tended to your patients, minded your business, but no, you had to tamper with somebody's drug tests and do all a bunch of illegal shit. And then once you get fired and you lose your license and all that, now you want to sit there and blame these people for your own doing. Like, you caused this. You caused your own downfall, not them. And you really want revenge on something that you started? Like, really? These people were minding their business. You started up with them. And it's so funny because she claims that she cares about the hospital so much, but when Olivia Jerome was trying to buy the hospital, fucking Obrecht was the deciding vote to shut the hospital down and turn it into condos. She was the deciding vote. So where was all that concern from the hospital then when you voted against the hospital? But now all of a sudden you're concerned. And you love the hospital, you love your job, but you just a few months ago, you didn't care if the hospital shut down for condos. You didn't give a fuck. Now all of a sudden you give a fuck. Come on, old Brett. It's time for you to take responsibility for your own actions. Stop blaming these people for your screw ups. That's on you. And this jackass want to sit there and be manipulated like a deer in headlights. That's on him. Um, it was cool seeing Rachel, Hayden and Elizabeth bonding and stuff again, talking about the baby and all that, because it's so funny because Hayden pretty much admitted even in second grade she was blackmailing people. That's a talent to be blackmailing people in the second grade. Like she just said, like that's how she grew up. You know, always getting her way, always got to have the good things in life. And, you know, she was a completely different person then, but she's different now. She's bettered herself and she wants to better herself. She wants to be a good mother to this child. You know what I mean? And she felt like the best person to go to was Elizabeth. You know, she's raising three boys pretty much by herself. So, you know, she chose to go to her. You know, I don't blame her. It just sucks that Hayden's not gonna be a mother to this child. Like it just sucks because we all know that it's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. Hopefully not. Hopefully she gets some type of happy ending. I doubt it, but one could hope. Um, I really do like the Hayden character though. I can't lie. I really do like Hayden. Like she is one of the breakout characters, like as far as the new characters. And I don't like a whole lot of new characters when they come on the show, but she definitely caught my attention and she kept my attention. Um, when she first came on the show, she just told it like it is. You know what I mean? With Nicholas and Elizabeth, she just called them out on their shit. And that's what I like most about Hayden. You know, and I still like her now. But this episode was definitely crazy. Anyway, hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you all later. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.